So all of us, we are familiar with the bhakti tradition in Maharashtra, and there we had a great saint, Namadeva Maharaj, who was a great devotee of Bhagavan Vithala of Pandaripuram. Now, one incident that happened in the life of Namdev, that's what we will see today. So, one fine day, what happens is in Pandaripuram, you have Jnaneshwar, Nivrittinath, Sopandev, Muktabai, everyone, they assemble together and they arrange a big kirtanam that is there at the temple of Lord Vithala in Pandharpur. And devotees from all over they had come. And Namdev also, when he arrived, it seems that he became very, very happy. His heart was full of love for the Lord. And he began singing the glories of Vithala, full of love. And now this Namdev who was there, he was actually a tailor. Okay, so he belonged to a different caste. So there were few people who belonged to the so-called high caste, and they said that being a tailor also, how can he sing so nicely and so on. But that too among saints like maybe Jnaneshwar, Nivrittinath, Sopandev, Muktabai, and so how can this Namdev go and sit with them? Immediately they tell Namdev, you stand outside, don't come inside at all. And they tell this loudly, and you're polluting the place where actually saints are about to sing and so on. That's when Namdev, he bowed down his head, it seems, being very, very humble, very, very down to earth, and he tells them that, oh brothers or oh people, I have no caste also. What I have in me is just simply bhakti, bhakti alone for Vithala. Still, if you think that I cannot sing the names of Bhagavan inside, I shall obey you, I shall move outside. He goes outside the temple and he sits in the near the outer wall of the temple, and he prays to Vithala, saying that, Vithala, it seems that your servant, that is me, I am not fit to sit among your saints. So this wall that is there in front of me, let that be a witness. So in the outer wall of the Vithala temple, Namdev was sitting, and he tells that this wall is the witness. Oh Vithala, I am making a statement today that I am only your servant, and it seems that I am not fit to sit among your saints. So that is, Namdev is also a servant of Bhagavan, and those saints are also the servants. Or you can say the so-called saints are also Bhagavan saints only. So what is the discrimination that is to be made? Still Namdev just puts this statement and tells that this wall is a witness for whatever I am saying today and whatever has happened today. And again, from outside the wall, again Namdev continues his bhakti. He starts singing the glories of Bhagavan. And it seems that some kind of divine power or divinity came there. The wall, which maybe just a minute back or so Namdev claimed to be a witness, that started moving, trembling and so on. And it seems that it started going towards the saints who were sitting inside the temple. Again, like an earthquake like situation took place. The earth started moving here and there. All the devotees, they didn't know what to do. And it seems that the wall that was there, it stopped when it reached that circle of saints, and it seems that that wall that was there, it carries Namdev also along with it. So along with Namdev, the wall, it seems that it pulled everything together, Namdev also, and it is as if the wall pushed Namdev in the assembly of saints that was there. And Lord Vithala at that time, it seems that he came on the Vitha, that is their Vit, on the temple's brick, and said with a gentle smile, it seems that my Nama that is there, that may be outside in the body also, but it is never outside the heart. The point is, outside maybe you might belong to different professions, different caste, different cults, everything. But the Nama which is there inside your heart, or the bhakti that you have inside your heart, that can never vanish anywhere, that will always be there. So wherever my devotee sits, there I live. So it's not that even if you push my devotee outside the temple, saying that he does not belong to a so-called caste also, I am not present inside the temple, because I don't live in a place outside the body also. I live in the place, or I live in the heart of those who take my Nama full of bhakti. Namdev has done that. I moved myself in that wall, and that's the reason I pushed along with the wall. Because of some good karma which that saints inside the temple had done, it seems that like a satsangam or so, Bhagavan came in that wall, and Vithala, he pushes Namdev also in that assembly of saints. The Brahmins, they realize their mistake, they fall down at the feet of Namdev, ask for his forgiveness and saying that you are someone, even Jnaneshwara Maharaj is there, and he says that you are someone beyond this body, caste, worldliness, everything. Vithala himself has moved this wall today, shown us the path in order to honor your love and bhakti that you have. And that's when Vithala Bhagavan, he comes there and tells that in every age that is there, people, human beings like you, they measure each other by birth, that is where you took a birth, what you did, and so on, or how much wealth you have. But I see only devotion, only bhakti that is there, Nama's heart. Wherever you take my Nama, that only is my temple, and my glories are only, that is a song which is sung by saints like Namadeva and so on, that is my only offering which I need. The saints who were there, they all started weeping, it seems, in joy. They all fell down at the feet of Namadev, and from that day onwards, Namadev is honored as the best among all the Vitthala's devotees. So out of this incident, what we see is bhakti is something which is above everything that we have. God will ignore, even though many times it happens that human beings might trouble us, or we ourselves have that, you can say, looking at someone, we keep discriminating, right? In front of Bhagavan, all that does not work at all. So many times, even if we feel bad also, someone is ignoring us, someone is not treating us properly, that one person who is there, that ultimate Bhagavan is always there watching over each one of us. That is one. Moreover, purity that is there is always measured by the heart, not from where you are born, what you do, and so on. Moreover, faith that is there, Shraddha can move walls, just as prayers move walls, we say. Similarly, when a devotee or when a bhakta is rejected by this material world, the world itself will shift, it seems. Just like when the entire world, all the saints inside the temple pushed Namadev outside the temple, the wall that was there broke, Bhagavan came in that wall and pushed, along with Namadev, he pushed the entire wall that is there in the assembly of saints. So faith, Shraddha and prayers, they can move walls. Moreover, above all this is humility and grace, which Namadev had. Namadev did not argue, he did not fight, he did not protest. Quietly he surrendered to the Lord, and the Lord came for his help. Moreover, Bhagavan cannot bear the insult which is done to his bhakta, because his creation itself, the avatara or the form of Lord itself, is to humble down everyone and to help those who are his true devotees. So therefore, this is the story of Namadev, a very, very beautiful and simple incident that took place in the life of Namadev, to show the fellow bhaktas who are there how to develop bhakti towards the Lord, and how the Lord will push all boundaries that are there in order to come and rescue his devotees. पंढरीनाथ महाराज की जय, पंढरी क्षेत्र की जय, पुंडलीक वरदे हरि विठले.